Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Alith Anar playthrough, guys, where, well, we're about to push on to Nargarythe, actually, guys. We're doing very nicely here. We're also pushing on the Shrine of Cain. It is an end turn at the moment, so I'm going to hit that just to see exactly what's going on, guys. Now, if I sound a little bit out of it, it is still really hot in my study, and I'm not feeling particularly well, guys, which is why you only got one video yesterday. That wasn't because I wasn't feeling well, that's because of the heat, and I suspect the heat yesterday is why I've not been feeling particularly well today. So it's not quite as bad today, but we'll get this one, and I'm going to take a break, and I'll see how I feel later, and if I can get my study a bit cooler. Because unfortunately I have to close the windows and everything when I record, because I live in the middle of a town. So it doesn't help, it just warms up as I record, guys. So we'll see how we do today. I have a plan for the other one, because obviously we finished my US campaign, which would usually be the other one today. I do have a fun plan for it, but we'll see how we do. Anyway, for now, let's double time, because I really don't care about what's going on in the old world. And unfortunately, as the High Elves, I do see everything. I wish I could skip certain factions completely. I see Chaos Invasion is going on over there as well. Do want to be aware, I'm not so fussed by them. Would be interesting to do a campaign where you literally weren't playing, just spectating what was going on in the world. But let's see what Nargarythe is doing. They're coming and pestering me a bit, but next turn we are going to do the big... Ooh! That actually is fine. They're moving forces away from Nargarythe, which is their stronghold. Still a bit concerned by the Skaven down there, pushing towards my territory slowly, but I'm powerful enough to deal with them if that does happen. I can potentially even confederate the other High Elf faction, the main High Elf faction, if needs be, but I'd prefer not to do that.
I sway to Loic's tune.
Yeah, you can have a non-aggression pact. More than happy to give you a non-aggression pact. This is the fun bit, because actually a lot of the world with Chaos Invasion does end up in a massive sort of alliance. Certainly there's the good powers, which do all get a huge buff to each other. Things like Skaven don't, but you end up so friendly with each other at this point in the game, and it does lead to a little bit of a stalemate afterwards where nobody actually wants to declare war on anybody, because the second you declare war, the world will be at war with you. Okay, so we've buffed up some damage a bit. Oh, we want to grab this.
Mistress of the Undying Forest. Asa! Attack! I must leave.
Let's add some armor piercing damage up to them. Okay, there's no point having it on them.
Sound the horn of Isha.
Do I just want to... Yeah, we're just going to fight this as it is. I should be able to win this fairly easily. I don't need to bring up another army. They don't have a huge force here, guys. And we've got a lot of archers here. Oh, they don't even have a wall. Oh, I might regret my decision. Ha! No, I'm still not going to regret my decision. I've got a lot of very veteran archers here, guys, as well as a good caster. So, a couple of good casters, so we should do nicely. Now, obviously, we do have Malekith, who is potentially on a dragon at this point in the game. But I'm not that fussed. These guys can get spread out inside. These guys are armor piercing, which will actually be quite good.
Awaiting orders.
These guys can go on the wings. You can sit right in the middle of them.
It will be done.
You can sit on that side. And Mario can sit on that side.
Dawn's hope.
We are going to need to move forwards. Okay.
Devoted servant.
let's group and lock before I move forwards again. We are being hit by their catapult, which is probably one of the things I want to take out relatively early on. Why do all my steam pop-ups happen suddenly while I'm doing this, guys?
Restoring order.
Yes.
Ha! Without even trying, we're breaking that. Buff up these guys. Chuck the vortex down there.
Bend to my will.
Oh wow, pause. Let us turn skirmish mode off, because you guys actually want to be taking these guys.
Orders.
The rest of you can fall back behind into squares. Buff up, throw a buff in there. Let's throw a debuff on Malekith. Oh, that was a bit of a waste, actually. Right, you can drop into there. You're good there. Right, let's start focus firing some of these guys down. And let's get those horses off the my sea guard there.
Without fail.
There we go, that'll do. Right, let's focus fire those archers down.
My power.
How are we
is
doing
yours.
magic wise? We're doing
Handmaiden of the
fine.
Everqueen.
Let's get some vigor back.
Acknowledged.
Right, I'm going to start hitting some of these guys about this edge where we're taking a lot more pounding. Oh, let's burn them down quickly. Okay, we need some support there. And let's finish off Malekith quickly, please.
Sail.
Let's throw a heal out here. I should have used that beforehand. Malekith is down. Let's burn down these blackguard. You can go chasing them, please. Ooh. Throw a buff out there quickly.
Northern Sea Guard.
That's perfect. You guys can fold in to support them.
For order.
All of you guys can hit here. We are taking a battering here. I would have done better autoing this, actually.
Assur, withdraw. Assur, move.
We've won, but it was a bad battle, actually, guys. I did very badly there, actually. I did not deserve to win that. Considering the forces I had there, I did not do anywhere near the damage I should have been doing. I mean, my archers got a lot of kills, and my front line held them, which is the point of them, but I took too much damage. I'm not happy with that battle at all, actually. I mean, we took Malekith out. And Malekith got 120 kills on his own. Oh, wow. So he killed a third of my troops. And that, to be fair, that was, you know, the areas where these guys were fighting.
Darkness is kept at bay. Order rules
Loot and
here.
occupy. Oh, I'm tempted, but no, I don't need
Light
the cash.
in the darkness.
Walls. Always walls. Are we not building up another army, actually?
What would you have of me?
And he's coming up
I
to
await
join,
your
isn't he?
command. I am a fount of knowledge.
So happy about that army being built.
What orders?
Ah, Quintex has leveled up. Let's get this one leveled up, because that's a big chunk of extra income there, guys. It's also upping the income of all of my income generating buildings in here. see 10%, 30%, but that's also a port. And I do have a port, which is generating 400, which is probably more than all my see, 1, 2, 3, so... Yeah, we'll probably get a bit more from the port. Not if I swap that out, though. It does give me a faction-wide buff, though. But no, I actually think this is... And I want the top level of that. And it gives me the ability to get more heroes. Okay. Ooh, I so do not trust them there.
What are you good swans?
For a non-aggression pact to them just to try and keep them busy for now, because I don't particularly want to be having to deal with them.
Ready for action.
Alith Anar.
I'm confused. No, I'm already fine. He's already fine.
We begin.
To Nargarythe.
Protect our Volform.
By the gods, time is of the essence.
Observe.
Where are you? God, he's so far away. I'm not sure I'm going to get to him in time.
Loyal and capable.
So Aloriel has... however I pronounce her name, has leveled up again. Banishment is good. I'm going to grab Banishment. Oh, but Exorcism. Yeah, Exorcism. That's a map-wide debuff. Whenever I'm casting. Oh, but we also have these. Ooh. Giving her some extra weapon strength could well help. She's already got her giant eagle, which has upped her health massively. That doesn't really matter. That's not bad. You know what? I think I'm going to start working down this one because oh wow, why do I not have that, guys? Oh wow, but we also got this one. So Blood and Heart Fire. Ooh, what do we get from that? Local armies, which will include her army. Extra armor for forest spirits. Now I don't actually have any forest spirits units for her, and I don't think I can get them. Minus 15% cooldown on spells. See, that's all about forest spirits, and I don't really have the forest spirits, but that's really beneficial faction wide. That's quite good. It's okay. That's very good. And that's very good. It's a shame we can't get the forest spirits. And campaign movement. I don't need the extra cash. Actually, the melee defense to extra sisters is good. Nope. Keep changing my mind, guys. We are going to go down this one. I'll make up my mind eventually, guys. That's my replacement lord, who's going to go start farming influence again to level himself up. And let's just double time for all of this, because I really don't care what's going on over here. It doesn't really have a huge impact on me at this point. I mean, Bretonia is quite powerful worryingly, but it's not a huge worry for me. We're going to probably be taking Nargarythe soon. And then it's going to be finishing off all the stuff up there. We will get into a position for our mission. And we will pull right across, and we will be sending an invasion into Norsca once we're ready, guys. And slowly burning through Norsca and saving the old world. That is my plan anyway, guys. And so we may have to open up a southern front against the Skaven when they get to us.
I make no promises.
Oh, does he want a peace treaty? It's so not happening. Why on earth would I offer him a peace treaty, guys?
You dare interrupt my eternal vengeance.
Nope. Not at this point. Skrulk is not next to me yet, so there's no need to... Oh, the Elith refugees have been destroyed. So that's the elves who are wandering the high elves who were wandering the old world. I don't know their lore behind them, but yeah, that's a high elf faction, a high elf rogue army there.
Your reach grows yet further, great
Ooh,
lord.
wow.
Your endless victory.
So a bit of cash. What is my actual victory objective for this campaign? So I'm pretty much heading to that.
Shattered realm. Come, Shadow Warriors.
Oh, they've run away.
From the shadows. Attack now. To me,
Not
Shadow
even
Warriors.
worth fighting.
Lurk in its shadows.
Ooh, I don't need the cash though. I'd prefer
Kindred's
to keep it
embrace.
leveled up because this place is quite good. So I do get the occupied Black Tower, which isn't bad.
Victory for the Aesir!
This is going to be turned into another recruitment hub, guys. So we're just going to rip everything out of it at the moment. Not that.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Am I still pushing down here? Because I would like to get that. Piercing shots. Let's up his missile damage. Considering most of the damage he does is missile damage.
Princess of the Aesir. For the Ever
Let's
Queen.
head straight for the Great
Princess
Arena
of Althran. Moving out!
with both my
By the
armies.
gods. Aesir, attack.
No point in attacking on our own, guys.
Burden of the
When we
Shadowlands.
can bring up another army,
We
there is
march.
no point
None shall
in
live.
not bringing up that second army.
By the gods.
We share the
Aesir
experience,
Keep your
and it's
wits
still a
about.
nice easy camp.
Victory for Assyrian!
I serve the Phoenix King.
No light. Silent strider.
Come on, is he in here? Is this who we're after? Yes.
Loic's call.
Okay, and now we're starting unlocking these. So, extra campaign movement range. Oh, all areas of sea visible. Wow. That's actually huge. But we're going for that one first, because the extra movement range is also huge.
Staunch champion.
Let's keep buffing your archers. How is this army going?
Ready for orders!
We do have some cash to spend. So let's get spending it. We may as well get both then. I was not realising I could get both there. We don't need the public order here, so straight up to that. That'll do nicely. And we're still making an absolute fortune at this point, from all our trade agreements, admittedly. Because we are high elves. High elves make money by trade, through trade, guys. So that is how we are going to make all of our cash. Again, I'm just going to double time through the end turn, guys, because I'm really not fussed by what's going on in the old world. I do realise I keep missing out on what the dark elves are doing, but at this point, I'm not overly fussed by what the dark elves are doing. once I finish for Dark Elves, at the moment it's a push through for Dark Elves, and then it is going to be the push on the old world. I don't think there's any point in me not confederating Lothern at this point, because actually they would not pose any threat to me. So I'm going to actually look at confederating Lothern if they're still willing to do that. Simple reason, it will make me that much more powerful and give me that much more influence, because Lothern itself gives me huge trade buffs as well. And having Tyrion in an ambush army, the idea of that is just brilliant. And then I will have all of the Elven legendary lords, because I'll have Teclis as well, I do believe, because he's already been confederated into Lothern. So we'll have all of the legendary lords, which will be quite nice. We'll have to see how that goes. Right, first things first. After that.
Ulf ones. I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome. I cannot.
Go on, you know you want to join me.
Absolutely not.
Ah, I thought this was going to be easier than this. I'm not quite sure how that's a counter offer. You don't join me and I go to war.
I cannot.
Save up my cash and we'll see what they offer next turn.
Setting camp.
Blood of Nargarythe in them.
You can grab evasion.
When Loic dances, so
We're
shall
going to
I.
wait a turn or two just to
Your
get
best.
back. In fact, you're going
Loyal
to come back
servant.
this way.
In defense of Ulthuan. Preparing camp.
That'll do. Get ourselves our archers back slowly. Let's start building ourselves some walls here. And income generation.
There's prey. Loyal servant.
Yeah, the extra reserves is always good. So move you up. There's me saying I'm not spending money, then I spend money. Ha!
Noblemen.
Hey. Oh, that will have got us that. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even remember that. That's going to be a nice big buff for us actually as well. And once again, we're just going to skip through. Oop. It is interesting watching it all, but at the same time, that's not what we're here for. I don't really care what's going on in the old world at the moment. So we'll unpause for Norsca, however. And Bretonnia is huge, because Bretonnia has expanded massively into the Northern Empire, and I'm wondering if their cavalry, if their proliferation of cavalry actually potentially helps them against Norsca, because obviously they've got more anti-large, but I'm not sure how well that will work. They've got more high-end anti-large, which could well provide good buffs to them against Norsca. Certainly late game. I have seen them get decimated early game, however. Let's see what they're doing. I do need to move up that way because I've got a mission to go to the Ultimate Darkness guys, which will help us. Okay, I really don't care about Khemri. Khemri look to be huge, actually. Khemri are potentially a rival to myself at this point. Which is kind of worrying because I
kneel
suspect
before
them,
I
if
offer
they
this to
once
him.
they start going, I
Will you
suspect
bow
they're
beside
quite
me?
difficult to beat. See, down here would do well because, I mean, I don't have inland, but we certainly got some territory. However, I would end up in a war with vampire counts. That's nice, and we get this buff for 20 turns. Yeah, not actually that good.
Able. Smash it to
Let's go
ruin.
secure some influence, guys. We've got plenty at the moment as well.
There will be carnage.
Greetings.
Let's try this again.
The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
Ooh. There we go. Oh wow, that has done horrific things to my income. Oh, we secured a few provinces, however.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Let us get rid of these armies. Because I definitely don't need a proliferation of armies sitting
Princess
here.
of the Azure.
What on earth? What is this?
Lethal grace given form.
Orders?
Ooh.
Moving off.
Protector of Ulthuan. On a call.
Ah.
Onward.
Why can't I kick any of these guys?
I'm ready.
So I'm keeping some of the... What I was doing there, guys, sorry, I wasn't really talking. I was too busy going, ooh, shiny. Is I'm keeping some of the really nice units there, simply so I don't have to rebuild
Protector
them.
of Ulthuan.
Now I can kick them, and I'm getting rid of all of these useless units, because, well, not useless, but this is such a waste of a setup. And what we will do is we will rebuild. You can head up here to get that.
Orders.
You're going to pull back into Lothern.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
We're actually going to dump most of that. There we go.
Behold.
Now you can be disbanded. So things like the dragon princes we've kept, they're really strong units. Let's have a look at how Lothern is set up. They've actually set this region up reasonably well. I shouldn't be shocked by that, but I am. Drop that for the archers, and I'm gonna drop that for the archers as well, because we're missing two things in Lothern. We're missing these two. I can't get that anywhere else, so actually we're not going to drop that. We're going to drop... Do I need the public order? I definitely do not need the public order. This is beautiful, because that 10% trade faction-wide is really good. We don't have a mage tower here either, which seems a bit remiss. Now, I definitely want buffs to ports here. Does Lothan not have a port? We'll drop that and we'll build the other one there. Let's look down here.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
That is a bit of an odd shape for an army. You're just going to dig in here.
You reek of anguish.
Can we trade with Cameron?
You dare approach the imperishable Empire.
Ah. We've sorted out our income. We are going to start pumping out another army to come down here, and this army is going to come down here to support once it's finished.
We stand ready for action.
Right, we're a bit low on income this time. Oh!
Tyrion, heir of Anar.
There is Tyrion. I'm going to drop this army as well for now.
Your orders?
Tyrion.
Shield against the darkness.
Can head this way to join this army, to basically join and come here to get reset up. Now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start pushing down my other trees there. And we are going to be ending this one here, guys. So we've gained a substantial chunk of territory this time. Not so worried about if I do lose down here, but up here, certainly, that we held all of Ulf now is very beneficial. Doesn't mean we're going to stop pushing. As always, our plan is staying the same, guys. We're going to clear up here, then move on and push through Norsca to save the old world and finish the forces of chaos. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop a comment in the comments if you have, or if you haven't, guys. And please feel free to like or dislike. If you haven't liked this, please put a dislike, actually, and put a comment as to what you think I'm doing wrong, because that helps me get better. And means these things are more fun for you to watch. There's also links to my Discord, as well as my Twitter and my Patreon in the comments and the description. Thank you very much for your time, guys.